Welcome back, everybody, to Beyond Movies. I'm Callum. No Kyle. He is working late, and I'm pretty sure last time we got a Superman trailer, he was working late. But this is something we cannot miss. This is, by the looks of it, going to be the biggest film of the year. I'm excited for it. I know you guys are excited for it. And I'm going to let you know what I thought about the trailer right now. So, look. Overall, this is a great trailer. It didn't quite give me the feels that the last one did, but I feel like the last one was more of supposed to be like an emotional one anyway. This one's more laying the groundwork, letting you know what this film's going to be about, and that's what a second trailer should do. Let you know what the film's going to be about. And they don't tell you everything, which is, please don't, just let me know enough, and I feel like they'll let us know the perfect amount with this trailer. Look, it starts off with Clark getting interviewed by Lois as Superman, which I thought were really great. And it's, she's talking about you interfered in a war zone. And he's like, I stopped a war, and I love that he can't wrap his head around. Like, even Lois can't see what he sees, which is what is Superman's ultimate greatness, but his ultimate weakness as well. To him, good is good. Why can't people just be good? Why can't everyone just do the right thing? And you see him getting frustrated with Lois, and he was like, I stopped a war. What? Why are you getting, mad at me? And, the public's getting frustrated at him. Obviously, there's Maxwell Lord's little group of superheroes as well. So maybe they're working under like a government contract, and maybe they show up. You see them kind of in the same place. Maybe they show up last minute. Once Superman gets involved, it's like, right, well, you better send them in as well now. It really reminded me of a scene, speaking of Maxwell Lord superheroes, between Mr. Terrific and Superman. I don't know what animated movie it's from. I know DC's got a lot of animated movies. And they're sitting there playing chess, and he's like, look, we can get rid of guns. And Mr. Terrific's sitting there telling him all these reasons why, and then brings a load of different reasons. Like, why don't we get rid of smoking? Destroy all cigarettes, prison all smokers, put everyone in prison who speeds a little bit. He's giving him all these different scenarios, and it's like, Superman might have this ultimate power to do these things, but does he have a right to do it? And I feel like that's great, and I feel they're going to touch on that in this film, and that's been set out thematically now from this, and it's like, we're in a world where Superman doesn't quite know his boundaries yet. And I like that. It's like, alright, he's still discovering who he is and what he can do and what. Yet at the end of the day, he's like, I stopped it because people were gonna die. And if he can stop it, he's gonna stop that. But I think he needs to, I feel like at the end of this film, he's gonna know where his, not boundaries are, because he's always gonna do good, he's always gonna save life no matter what, but know where these boundaries are for him, know when and where he should step in, maybe. But look, moving on to that, the stuff with Lex were great. Is Lex president in this? Because obviously it shows you Frank Grillo's character, and it says the Secretary of Defense, and obviously that's Rick Flag Sr., last seen in Creature Commandos. He's going to be in Peacemaker Season 2 as well, but we know in Peacemaker Season 2, he's going to be the head of Argus. So does he go from job to job in this? Maybe. I think if he's Secretary of Defense, and then it goes, did you okay with the president? And then it goes to Lex, shows a shot of Lex. Very weird to show a shot of someone who she's not speaking about after that. So Lex might be the president in this. I know that's usually a later game Lex Luthor thing that happens, but hell, if they want to start it with he's the president, fair enough. I don't mind that. I think that's great, and I love how jealous Lex is as well. He's so jealous, and like Lex's thing is like, look, Superman, he was just given these abilities. In Lex's eyes, he's earned everything he's got. Boo-hoo. So that's why he despises Superman. But Nicholas Holt's performance in this, just these little bits of him screaming and stuff like that and shaking. It's like, yeah, this guy's going to kill it as Lex Luthor. I can't wait to see that. We see some good shots of the engineer as well. I'm pretty sure that's the character's name. Turning her hands into buzz saws and throwing them at Superman. It seems like we're going to get some fun action with that. We get a nice few shots of Metamorpho. I am still convinced that it's actually Metamorpho under the Ultraman like costume thing. I'm still convinced it's Metamorpho under there, and I'm pretty convinced as well it might be Metamorpho under the the Hammer of Barivia or something like that, the fictional country where the war is. I think it might be Metamorpho in that as well. But look, we finally hear David speak as Superman, and yeah, this guy is Superman. I can't wait for this film. I love the little liners like, "Hey, up here," and then he flies up with him. I just want to say as well, like the CGI in this, the special effects. Obviously, they're not at a state of being done yet, but I still think they looked really good. When you see Superman flying, you see the big monster thing, whatever he's fighting there. I think that looks awesome. When the close up when he shoots up into the sky, I think that looks great. I think we're in a position where this is going to be a really good film, and I feel like I don't need to see any more now. I've seen enough. I'm excited. I can't contain my excitement anymore. I can't wait to see this on the biggest screen possible. And look, I'm sold from this trailer. I feel like David is going to be a great Superman. A fantastic one. Fantastic Four comes out 2 weeks after, but still is going to be a great Superman. There's an action sequence in this when the engineer walks into the Fortress of Solitude and it like spins around the camera. It really reminded me of the end hallway fight from Guardians 3, and it's like, oh wait, yeah, it's James Gunn. Of course it's going to remind me of that. So look, I think this trailer looks great. Loads of nice little details in there. Especially, I keep thinking of things to say. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, with the and that big hand comes out of the sand and knocks the tank over. That was ace as well. But look, guys, have you seen the trailer? Did you enjoy the trailer? Did you hate it? Do you wish the Snyderverse was restored? Yeah, let us know what you thought down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you. We're seeing Mission Impossible tomorrow, so we'll probably review that on Friday. So yeah, see you later.